So these are my top things that I think are worth it, baking edition. So number one, and I think the most important on this page, make a small batch. I can't tell you the amount of times where I have been craving a chocolate chip cookie or a cupcake, but I don't want to make 2 dozen cupcakes or 4 dozen cookies. Whether it's because you are a small family or you live alone or you just get tired of things. I know personally, I get tired of any baked good after like 2 days, so I don't need a mountain of the same thing. And I couldn't find any pages, any recipes that would just make just a little bit of whatever the item was. So everything on my page will always be smaller batches, smaller amounts, and you get to satisfy that craving and then everything's done. We don't have to waste anything. I think we can all agree in this economy, we cannot be wasting food. Number two, glass mixing bowls. I have had the same set of glass mixing bowls, honestly, for like 3 years. They don't break. They can go in the microwave, in the dishwasher, in the fridge, freezer, everything. And they also just look really pretty, which to me is also really important. But these are like my tried and true mixing bowls. I don't have any stainless steel ones. All of them are glass. And number three, which goes along with this, if you like something, buy two. So my glass mixing bowls, I have multiple. I have 2 sets of them and I can go back and forth between the two. If I'm making multiple things on the same day, I don't have to like wash everything before I can use my next set. I have 2 sets of measuring cups, measuring spoons, everything. I have at least 2 of them. Number three, aluminum baking pans. Now I made a video, if you scroll back, just testing between these like lighter colored aluminum pans and like your traditional darker colored stainless steel pan. The lighter colored pan, so much better. And honestly, they're pretty affordable. If you use these pans, you will have the most even colored cookies. Everything will just look that much more elevated. It'll look like you bought it versus you made it in your kitchen. Next, chocolate chunks versus chocolate chip cookies. Now, to me, it does make a difference. Chocolate chunks are so much better. And I will admit that I was a hater at first. I felt like, why would I buy this like little box of baking chocolate when I could buy twice the amount of chocolate chips for the same price? However, it tastes different. The texture is different. You get like these just like chunks of chocolate all through the cookie. They are so much better. So I will always have a box of Baker Secret semi-sweet chocolate just in my pantry. Honestly, the best way to spend your money. I really only keep chocolate chips on hand if I'm making brownies or if I'm making muffins.